Alright, let's look at the homework 4.2, problem number 8. Alright, so let's look at this problem. Alright, so let's try to see if we can find C guaranteed by mean value theorem without checking the hypotheses. Alright, so here I can rewrite this guy as in the form that we are more used to. F prime of C is equal to f of 7 minus f of 1 all over 7 minus 1. Alright, so let's compute that value there. Alright, so let's find f of 7 minus f of 1 over 7 minus 1. Right, so f of 7, so put 7 there. So it's going to be 7 minus 3, which is 4. Raise it to the negative 2 power. So negative power, so it's going to be 1 over 4. Then square that, so it's going to be 1 over 16. Right, minus, if you put 1 there, 1 minus 3 would be negative 2. Then it's going to be the negative power would be negative 1/2. Then you square that, so it's going to be negative, negative, positive 1 over 4, 1/4, and divided by, right? 7 minus 1 is 6. Right? What's that? Let's see. So 1/4 is 4 over 16. So it's going to be a 5 over 16 divided by 6. Right? So this is going to be, so 5. So I just have to multiply the denominator by 6 here. So you have, let's see. So we have 6 times 6 is 36. All right. And 1 times 6 is 3, that's 9. So 3 plus 6 is 9, so 96. Alright, so 5 over 96 is the value we need to get. So we are looking at the f prime, which is just the derivative, right? Put the 1/2, negative 2. And the quantity x minus 3, and subtract 1 from the power, so negative 3, and then multiply by the derivative is 1 anyway. So we have negative 1, actually 2, over x minus 3 cubed, right? We want this guy to be 5 over 996. All right, so let's solve for x here. So or c. Take the reciprocal of both sides. All right. Well, actually, yeah, sure. Let's take a reciprocal of both sides. All right, we got x minus 3 cubed over negative 2 is equal to 96 over 5. Alright, and then multiply both sides by negative 2. So we get, so multiply both sides by negative 2. We get x minus 3 cubed is equal to negative, so 96 multiplied by 2. So 6 times 2 is 12. And 9 times 2 is 18, so 192 over 5. All right. Then x is going to be, so take the cube root of both sides. Then we have x minus 3 is equal to cube root of negative 192 over 5. All right. Then, so that's going to be a negative number, and then we want to add 3 to both sides. We get x is equal to 3 plus All right, so this is going to be a negative number. All right, 192 over 5. All right. Then let's see what kind of number this is. And if you use a calculator, and I'm going to cheat a little bit. So bring out the GeoGebra here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what kind of number that is, right? So you have 3 minus and 192 over 5. Raise it to the 1/3 power. So it's 1 over 3, right? So you can see that this is actually a negative quantity, right? So negative quantity cannot be the right value for C because C has to be between 1 and 7. So this is actually not in between 1 and 7, right? So that's a problem. So we cannot find any C so that the derivative is equal to this number here. All right, so I'm going to go back here. So this is actually all that work amounts to does not exist. All right. Then based off of this information, what conclusion can be made about the mean value theorem? All right. So this actually does not contradict the mean value theorem, because this given function does not satisfy all the hypotheses of mean value theorem. Right? First, this function is actually not continuous at x equals 3 because you're going to have a vertical asymptote there. So here, let's see, this does not contradict the mean value theorem since f is not continuous at x equals 3. So this should be the right one, right? So let's check the answer. All right, it came back, and looks like we got both of these guys correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.